Hey guys, this is Sheila Hutchinson. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my presentation for looking back and my aha moments along with my tips. So something I learned at Full Sail pretty early on was that time management is an absolute must. In one of my first classes, we learned how to literally plan out your week and make a calendar that where you would jot down all your assignments, everything, all the due dates, everything you had to do, the planning, everything. And I have to say, it seems like it's not gonna be something you use a lot, but it is an absolute must. You have to be realistic. You have to make social sacrifices. You need to coordinate with instructors if you have something coming up and you can't turn something in on time. They're normally really understanding, but I think the key with this is to communicate, be realistic, get ready to make some sacrifices, because ultimately you want to reach that end goal of graduation, and you will not get there without proper time management. So that was a big lesson learned for me and a huge aha moment. Another thing I learned a little further into the program was that you really should set yourself up for success in your designs. For instance, you do a lot of, okay, I'm going to design this logo. Then I'm going to get feedback on that logo, and then I'm going to have to fix whatever the initial turn-in was. And if you don't set yourself up to where you don't have to redo the entire design, things can just take forever. I put my landing page up here for one of my designs, and I have a black and white version and a color version. And I tried to make my black and white version as detailed as possible because I knew I was gonna have to add color to it. So as I was designing, I was thinking, okay, this really dark gray is gonna be my primary color. This really light gray, it's gonna be my highlight color. Maybe my blue, and it's just that kind of process will help you in all of your designs when you're designing black and white to color, to have an idea what the darker colors represent, what the lighter colors represent, what the whites represent. And it just really helps you in the long run save a lot of time. So you always want to be designing with a purpose, designing with a plan, and think about your next steps and how what you're designing now could help you in those next steps. So I wanted to go on for a couple tips about what helped me get through this all. So first tip, big one, ask questions. Especially for the online program, it can be hard because you don't have that face-to-face classroom setting where you have a simple question, you just raise your hand, it's answered in 2 seconds, and it's done and over with, class goes on, and it's not a big deal. Online, you need to be more aware of that you can't just raise your hand real quick and ask a question. So what I liked to do, I would attend the go-to meetings. If I couldn't attend them, I would watch them, and then I would take notes and write down all my questions and then send all of those questions in one big email to my professor. And I mean, I'm sure I probably bothered them a lot, but I have to say it helped me succeed, and it helped me really understand and grasp what we were learning. So I didn't feel like I was getting just half of the experience. But you do have to take the initiative. You have to be on the ball because this is your brain. This is your learning. You want to know that you got everything and anything you could out of this program, and you want to understand the assignments when they're given. Another thing is, don't take criticism personal. It's so hard to achieve this one because, you'll take pictures, you'll work really hard, you'll design your butt off, but there's always going to be more that you can do. Always. We are learning, we're students, and we have to accept that we are going to get criticism on every single thing we turn in, no matter how awesome we think it is or how awesome it actually is. There's always more we can do. So the only suggestion I have is to listen, use the feedback, because 99% of the time, or really 100% of the time, it's going to benefit your designs overall. And that's what you want. You want good designs for your portfolio. You want it for yourself. So just don't take the criticism personal, even though It's really hard not to. But yeah, so that's what I got, guys. I can't wait to see your other videos, and good luck to any newcomers. I'll see you around.